Welcome to AI Evening News. Here are today's top stories from the world of AI. Here are today's main stories from the world of AI. Next, the second half of today's topics. OpenAI has launched 3 new real-time audio models through its real-time API. The flagship, GPT-Realtime-2, brings GPT-5-level reasoning to voice, with a 128K context window, up from 32K, and supports parallel tool calling. It scored 96.6% on Big Bench Audio, a 15-point jump from the previous generation. Alongside it, GPT Real-Time Translate handles real-time translation across more than 70 input languages, and GPT Real-Time Whisper delivers low-latency streaming transcription. Google has moved Gemini 3.1 Flash-Lite to general availability, positioning it as the fastest and most cost-efficient model in the Gemini 3 series. The company cites 60% lower costs compared to thinking-tier models and sub-second P95 latency for classification and tool calls. Developers on the preview version need to migrate by May 25th, when it shuts down for good. Anthropic has launched its Claude for Microsoft 365 plugin, with Excel, PowerPoint, and Word integrations now generally available. The Outlook integration enters public beta. Users on any paid Claude plan can install it at no extra cost and get formula help, slide building, and document editing with tracked changes, all without leaving their workflow. The key differentiator is cross-app context. Claude can carry a full session across all 4 applications. Anthropic has published the research agenda for the Anthropic Institute, its division focused on investigating AI's real-world impact. The agenda centers on 4 pillars: economic diffusion, examining how AI adoption reshapes labor markets; threats and resilience, assessing dual-use risks in frontier models; AI systems in real-world settings, covering governance of autonomous agents; and AI-driven R&D, tracking recursive self-improvement. The Institute is also accepting applications for a 4-month funded fellowship. OpenAI has open-sourced OpenAI-CLI, an official command line tool that maps every REST API endpoint to a shell command. Written in Go under Apache 2.0, it installs through Homebrew and supports multiple output formats, including JSON, YAML, and RAW. For developers, it means agent task orchestration, image and audio generation, and admin operations can all run from the terminal. OpenAI has introduced Trusted Contact, an optional safety feature in ChatGPT. Adults 18 and older can designate one trusted person who receives a notification if automated systems and trained human reviewers detect serious self-harm discussions. The review is designed to complete within 1 hour, and importantly, no chat content is shared in the alert. For user safety work, this represents a step toward bridging AI crisis detection with real-world support networks. xAI has launched the Grok Imagine Quality Mode API, targeting enterprise developers and teams with higher fidelity image generation and editing. The mode delivers improved photorealism and text rendering, while maintaining consistency for people and objects across edits. According to xAI, the underlying model has generated over 300 million images to date and ranks in the top 5 on LM Arena's text-to-image benchmark. Spotify has open-sourced Save to Spotify, a command-line tool that lets AI agents and automation workflows upload audio files to Spotify as private podcast episodes. It supports MP3, M4A, WAV, and OGG formats, and integrates with agent environments like Claude Code and Codex. The tool itself doesn't generate audio. It's designed as the publishing layer for whatever text-to-speech pipeline you already have. Anthropic researchers have proposed Model Spec Mid-Training, a technique that inserts a synthetic document training phase between pre-training and alignment fine-tuning. The idea is that these documents teach the model intended values before it encounters alignment data, shaping how it generalizes.
In safety evaluations on Quen 332B, MSM combined with fine-tuning reduced agentic misalignment from 54% down to 7%, compared to 14% with traditional alignment alone.
Anthropic has published natural language autoencoders, a method for converting a model's internal activations into readable text descriptions. In pre-deployment safety audits, NLAs revealed that models showed evaluation awareness in 16 to 26% of specific test scenarios, compared to under 1% in real-world usage. Auditors using NLAs uncovered hidden motivations 12 to 15% of the time, up from under 3% without the tool. The technique has already been applied to audits of Claude Mythos Preview and Opus 4.6.
That's today's AI Evening News. If you found this useful, hit subscribe so you catch tomorrow's briefing.